Hello, everybody, and welcome to Battle Lounge's second Third Strike tournament of the year. I am Keeper253, and I'm joined by a new commentary partner.
Live and direct from Seattle, guest commentary, Mustardback at your service.
Very good to have you here. And of course, anybody who's been watching any of our Third Strike tournaments or has probably knows you as the talented pink-shirted Dudley player. That's
the scrubbiest ice cream Dudley you've ever seen. I got some scoops, and that's about it.
Hey man, I use the same exact Dudley color when I play too. So
you channel your inner Kokujin, right?
Heck yeah. I mean, personally for me, when I pick colors, I'm all about like the pinks and blues and purples and stuff. So
it's the strongest color. A pink Sean is the most terrifying sight in the world to me.
I don't know, purple Ken's pretty terrifying too.
I mean, it's only because Ken doesn't have a pink. If there was a pink Ken, can you imagine?
Oh man, I don't even. No, that's no good. It's not good for my mental state of being.
Nightmares.
But yeah, I also like the beige and green. Sort of reminds me of like a British sports car, which works for Dudley.
Just like the little Jaguar with some leather interior. I feel it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we got a whole dang tournament coming up here. The bracket is a bit smaller than last time, but there's still a lot of killers in there and some people that I haven't seen play before, so I'm really interested to see what happens. Of course, we have Dagger G returning from his victory at our last Third Strike tournament, and Versaga, two local Portland players that are very talented. We got you, Mustardback, as well in here. Very talented Dudley player. So I know I have to think that you three are probably the most competitive here, but there's some people in here that I've never seen play before too. So I don't know, because I don't know Lambo Town, I don't know Ultima Orok, I don't know Jolos.
Well, shout out to Lambo Town. We played in person in Kent. He's got a Remy, so we might have two Remys in this match.
Oh, interesting.
I've been I don't know, seeing a Remy Merrick is always fun.
Okay, so he might actually. Oh yeah, so we got a Trusty Penguin. He's a little bit newer to Third Strike, but he's also playing Remy. So we could potentially have a quad of Remys running around in the bracket here.
All right, dream come true.
Yeah, and Lambo Town is on the same side of the bracket as Dagger G. So if he wins his first match, he's very likely to fight Dagger G, and so we might see a Remy mirror there.
There we go. All right, shout out AM Radio. Yeah, you can't see us. We're old. The game's old. AM Radio, it's old. You'll get used to it.
Yeah, we do have, so we have 9 players in the bracket, which isn't a stellar amount of people in the bracket, but the talent's really good, and so I think it's going to be a really good tournament overall. And the amount of money that's currently in the Matcherino pot is at $66.71. So that's a pretty good sized pot for the amount of players that we have in there, and so a third of those people are going to walk away with that money. And of course, if you would like to contribute to that, if you are in the chat right now and you type in !bracket, it'll give you a link over to Matcherino, and you can just sign in with your Discord or whatever over there, and then under the contribute field, you just use coupon code BL3S2, like Battle Lounge Third Strike 2, in the coupon field. That adds a free 50 cents to the pot, and we're always very, very appreciative of the people who choose to do that.
I got the stream bot making fun of me over here.
Don't take crap from that bot, man. It's just a robot. Let's see who we got in the chat today. Of course, we got Don Champ in the chat. We got you in the chat. We got Versaga in the chat. Got Lambo Town in the chat. Asphalt Ocean, Sam B. Whole bunch of familiar faces in the chat tonight.
If you're wondering what I look like, you just imagine who's that guy? Johnny Franco. Frankie. What's that dude's name? You know the one. He was like in the room. Frankie Diamond Jr. James Franco. Thank you. Yeah, just imagine a James Franco that's done been a little bit worse and harder on his body.
you were starting to tell me like you're like, well, I look like the guy who was in the room. I was like, oh, you look like Tommy
Right, Tommy
Wiseau.
Wiseau, yeah.
That's very unfortunate.
Man, I wish, right? He's got a nice ass. He's got a nice ass.
He's
Lord
got
knows
a,
we've all seen it.
I mean, he's got pretty much a great everything, you know, just
Oh yeah,
really stellar man throughout.
classic American specimen.
Perhaps more classic of an American specimen than even Arnold Schwarzenegger. That guy's not even from this country. So definitely, and that, you know, we can say that he's definitely more. Well, I mean, Tommy Wiseau's not from America too either. Where is he from?
Nobody knows, right? Like he's a huge mystery.
Hey, and he has like a shitload of money from somewhere that nobody really understands, right?
Who knows? Yeah.
He's a weird guy. Weird guy.
All right. Next time, the Tommy Wiseau guest commentary.
Oh hell yeah, dude! That'd be the worst commentary ever. But I would love to commentate alongside him. That would be fucking bizarre.
Aha, keeper.
Oh hey, beautiful backdash.
Perfect. So do we have the bracket published yet? Okay. Okay.
Oh, good. Okay. So we found Hayden Rardy checking in a little bit late, but it's okay. He's here, which is good because we weren't sure how to contact him, and it seems like he's made it in. All right, so first match coming up is going to be a Trusty Penguin versus We Came for the Dead.
Yeah, these are both question marks. I don't know. Again, talking about mysteries. You don't know any of these guys. I don't know any of these guys.
Yeah, Trusty Penguin's well known among the Street Fighter V players in this area, and probably to people who play online in the area too, because he's a very high ranked Street Fighter V player. But I don't know his experience level with Third Strike. The way he was talking about it before, he sounded like he was saying that he was like still pretty new to it. But
Sure. Oh, yeah.
you know, he's a really solid Street Fighter V player, and he's a smart kid. So I'm interested to see what he does with it.
I mean, there's kind of a pitfall for Street Fighter V players in Third Strike in that, you know, Street Fighter V trains you to anti-air really well, right? Like you keep everybody out of the air, but Third Strike you get to jump for free. So yeah, it'd be kind of interesting to see the adjustment here. One thing I do like that Street Fighter V players do that I don't see a lot of Third Strike players do is how they stop aggression. You know, Third Strike players will be a lot more defensive, kind of sit and be patient, you know, fish for your parries. Street Fighter V players, when they're under the gun, you know, they'll low short, like crouching. I guess Street Fighter V players call it light kick, but you know, crouching short, just to kind of try to get the interrupts going. So, who's this guy play?
In Third Strike, he plays Remy.
Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Man.
He's a Bison player in 5.
So he's got all his partitions down. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, and you know, he does some fancy shenanigans in 5, like some standing cancels into low charge moves and stuff. So, but I mean, like the two characters, despite being charge characters, are pretty far apart from each other in terms of play style.
Yeah. No turnaround punches from Remy, huh?
No, or no. So I mean Dictator, not Boxer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that shows you what I know. I didn't play 2. I think I looked at 4 one time. I think I might have played a couple of. I played 5 enough to parry with Ryu, and then went right back to Third Strike.
Yeah, if you like having parries in your game, 5 is not your game because you can go for a parry attempt in Third Strike, and if it doesn't work out, there's like no punishment to it really, unless they bait the parry attempt and you like walk forward into it. But in 5, it can be like as bad as having a block DP. You can just get messed up.
Yeah, it was I don't know. It's kind of a crutch, but it's you know, parries just make you feel cool. They look cool. They sound cool. You know. So every time I play any other fighting game, I would just attempt to parry, not parry. Remember what I was playing, and be like, man, I would kind of just want to go back to Third Strike.
Yeah, I feel like when you look at Third Strike players across the spectrum, it seems to me that Third Strike has the like largest percentage of loyalists. There's like a lot of people who like they are fighting game players, but they pretty much only play Third Strike. And then there's a lot of people even nowadays who didn't play Third Strike when it was new and have gone to Third Strike, and now that's like the main game they play.
Well, you'll love to see the periodic what do they call it, like revivals, right? Like every 5 or 10 years, Third Strike gets really popular again, and like the next generation, the new wave of people come in and are like, oh yeah, like every new fighting game that draws people into the genre, then they get exposed to Third Strike, and all of a sudden we get a bunch of new blood.
Yeah, exactly. And Third Strike's one of those games where it's kind of hard to say that there is a ton else like it. And I think the primary reason for that is the parry system. It's built into the game at such a fundamental level that like it affects all aspects of gameplay. And so I feel like when you move to it's almost like if block was a unique mechanic to like Street Fighter 2 kind of, Yeah. It's like go moving to other games without it, I imagine must be pretty jarring, like you were saying.
I mean, you get used to it, but a lot of people, all of the detractors of Third Strike, complain about the parry system, right? And I see what they're saying, right? Like jumping is free, it's way too rewarding. You can just sit there and fish for it, and then you get like 25 frames of advantage or whatever it is. But I don't know. I like the mental game that comes from parries, right? Like you can beat people who are parry happy, or just guess parry all the time. Just a staggered attack, or just like throw loops and all that kind of stuff. Like I think it adds another element to like the rock paper scissors of fighting games. So I don't know.
Totally. Yeah, and I get when people say they don't like it, because obviously like people are gonna like different things about different games all the time, and if you find parries annoying, well then Third Strike's probably not your game. But like you said, it has tons of counterplay, it has a ton of depth to the way that it plays, and yeah, I really like the effect that it has on the gameplay, despite how frustrating it can sometimes be for new players, especially if they're more accustomed to games with without parries or with more limited parries.
I mean, I press a button, I want to hit them, right? I want to force them to block. I want to get the advantage. I don't want to get fucking blown up.
Right.
I get it. But hey, it's just the price you got to pay when you get it. We're gonna have any audio over here? Okay.
Okay, so we are actually gonna have a different match come up first. We're gonna have Jolos versus Hayden Rardy, as he's named in the bracket, though he Rangui, I think is his name in the Discord here.
That's some hot low parry fish in Purple Ken.
Yep. Oh, nice. Getting the mix-up game started here with Mikoto.
He sweeps them. Yeah, he's a little too aggressive with these sweeps. Up close like that?
It's tough. Yeah, I mean, you can get messed up for doing that.
Oh, so weird. Silent Third Strike. Ooh, man. I think this might be it. Don't. Oh, the mix-up. The mix-up. Don't go for the combo. Just go for the mind game. All right, Van Gogh.
Just exhaust him.
Now.
So Jolos wasn't looking totally lost, but that match did get far away from him, so let's see what kind of adjustments he makes here. Koto's one of those characters where she has some of the like most rewarding momentum in this game. Oh, that's a block super right there. Did not confirm that, unfortunately.
Married to the sweet man. You see startup frames getting grabbed out of it. Oh, another one.
Oh, nice.
Oh, what in the world? When in doubt. Oh yeah. It turns out for him. Okay.
Live by the sweep, die by the sweep.
Just back that sweep.
Going right into that Tatsu there. Guess what it is. Oh, trying for it again, but Rangui had that red that time. Oh, the Hayate is just coming out. He's bullying him. Stun building up for Jolos there. Here it comes.
That's gotta be a stun. Okay.
Oh,
now, how do we finish? Taunt him!
the super coming out again. Is this the time where Jolos comes out with a comeback? No, takes a flip to the face.
You win.
All right, so that's one match.
So we need to see some adjustments. It'd be cool if he goes to the map inputs, and then for the heavy kick, just turn that one off, right? Like don't just put it to a different button. Don't touch that one. You know, there's other buttons. You know, like and that one's super. Like it's I don't know, just such a liability.
Yeah, Kent Sweep is it is such an excellent tool when used in the proper doses.
Like you want just a little bit of the toes. Like if it just connects with the toes, that's fine. So you can't punish it. I mean, the anti-air sweep. I've been hit by anti-air sweep before. Like that's probably the best use we saw for it.
Yeah, kind of throw it.
I mean, that's fine too. That's fine too, right? Like you get the crouching medium kick, and then it pushes him back just enough for it. All right, we got a little confirm action. Okay.
It's starting to look really good for Jolos here. He's really shutting down Van Gooey's approaches quite excellently, I'd say.
I'm gonna say a little bit more patience. Any dash in and a grab is just gonna eat his lunch, but victorious this first one.
Oh, goes for the YOLO DP on that. Nobody's home.
Double Karakusas.
Backdashing out of that one Karakusa there. Oh, here comes the super again, but Van Gooey not biting that time. Shorts into Karakusas.
Got the pressure. We're in his head. Oh, I don't care. Feed him. Feed him the dash punch.
All right, Van Gooey is on match point now. And
Is it Van Gooey? Van Gooey? Van Go? Oh.
Van Gogwe? I don't know. I'm doing my best there, but if I'm saying your name wrong, Van Gogwe, you can just let me know. I'll gladly adapt my pronunciation for you.
Oh, Lord.
Oh
no, he touched the button. He touched the button. What'd he do?
I mean, Makoto must have a punish for that on block.
I mean, he probably went for a Karakusa, I'm guessing. But pretty much anything. A standing medium punch, crouching medium punch, close hard punch. All can get the job done there.
We have a color switch coming out from Van Gogwe.
Match point. In the corner. How do you feel about this tree? You get him in the tree, you can't see him jumping at you.
It's tricky using the stage to your advantage. Oh, to the low short and a Hayate over and over and over.
Oh yeah. I think he figured it out. If I could just keep the framed advantage, keep the low shorts at him, keep the dash punches.
Yeah, Jolo can do pretty good as long as he can just keep Makoto out a little bit here.
You know the best tool for keeping him out. Oh, don't get hit by that! No, not the full thing. Oh no!
Oh, doing it again.
Not the full thing. Let's see a combo. That's a combo. All right.
Oh, here it comes. YOLO super coming out, trying to stay alive here. Can't take too much more.
Feeling too frisky. Take a breath. All right.
Yeah.
The sweet, man. The sweet. Live and die by the sweet.
Seems like a pretty risky tool to use against Makoto. It seems like that Hayate would reach so far that it's like would have to be spaced so far out for that Hayate not to hit that.
So what are we doing? This is double elimination?
Yes, this is double elimination. So Jolo will be going down to the losers bracket. Let's see here.
This is Fightcade 2. It's beautiful. There's no complaints about Fightcade. Yeah,
the improvement from Fightcade 2 over 1 seems pretty respectable.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I put in for the Patreon. I just had to have those colors, man. I didn't go all the way and get the Cadillac. Didn't get the ELO scores after every rank, but you can pitch the devs $5 every month to get your color schemes, get your name highlighted. I think if you go 10 or 15, They'll show your elo after every ranked match, so that's kind of cool if you care about fake internet points.
Sure. Well, that's pretty cool. And plus, I mean, you're putting some money towards something that is pretty important to the FGC and a lot of classic, arcade games and stuff like that people need to play online, especially with COVID on. That's like the only way that we can play a lot of these games together anymore.
Oh, no doubt. There's a ton of games. Like CVS is on there, Galro's on there, the old Marvels are on there, fucking Windjammers is on there.
Oh hell yeah! I love Windjammers, man. I will definitely mess with that game.
How you feel about Twinkle Star Sprites?
Never played it.
Oh man, you're missing out. That's a game right there. Real man played Twinkle Star Sprites.
What kind of game we talking here?
It's like scrolling shooters like Raiden or 1945, those type of games. It's like that. Except it's a puzzle game, like a competitive puzzling scrolling shooter. So you share the screen. You get half the screen. The other player gets the other half, and you're like trying to combo your blowed up attacks, and they turn into elements that can kill you.
That sounds pretty tight.
It's fun, man. It's fun.
All right, so here we have.
This is our Remy.
This is Trusty Penguin playing Remy versus We Came for the Dead. Looks like he's still selecting his character.
Why would we go for? We come from playing Bison or Dictator to Remy.
I don't know.
What is it?
Yeah,
just charge?
They're both charge characters, but I mean, there's other charge characters in Third Strike, so.
It was not selectable or something.
I don't know. But it's hard to say it's hard to say what would be a good character from Bison and 5 for someone to play in Third Strike. Because there's nobody really like Bison in Third Strike.
Oh, I would almost say Ibuki, and I think it's only because she's got a good slide,
and
she's got the reverse dragon punch kick, like the hop over. But
true.
Yeah, I don't know. There's no charge forward. I mean, this is only based on special moves, and also from somebody who doesn't play that game. So,
yeah,
really tight.
I mean, I'd probably almost say maybe Urien would be the closest in this game, but even that's still definitely far from a 1-to-1.
Who's Robert Landolt
in this game?
Oh, that's Robert Landolt is the German and Windjammers, right?
No, that's the German guy from Neo Turf Masters.
Oh, okay.
He's who would be the Robert Landolt of Third Strike? Well, I mean, I guess if we're just talking in terms of obvious tiers, it would probably be Chun-Li, because Robert Landolt is the best character in Neo Turf Masters, and I think most people would agree that Chun-Li is the best character in Third Strike. But only in tier dominance, not in not in personality or anything like that.
Well, Turf Masters is a golfing game.
Yeah.
Did Fightcade fix the input lag? I think they added a run ahead feature. So if you got a beefier core, then you can kind of benefit from that. You don't have as much input lag.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. A lot of that is your monitor too. If you don't have a CRT, you're going to get a couple of frames of input no matter what.
Well, the flat screens these days have gotten pretty good. They're still not as good as a CRT, but if you're buying the ones that are as low latency as you can get, they can get down to 10 to 15 milliseconds of lag.
10 to 15 milliseconds? Are you kidding me? That's 1.5 frames.
A frame's I
don't play all that shit.
What is this game? 60 frames, so it'd be almost 17 milliseconds for a frame. So it's a little more than half a frame of lag. It's not too bad.
Can't handle it. But I love it. Okay, I played on a fucking Game Boy.
But the lag, the online lag in Fightcade 1, I think was I think even on optimal connections, it was 7 or 8 frames of input delay. But my understanding is that they've gotten it down considerably since that for Fightcade 2.
Oh, Turf Masters tournament going on here, huh? Who's the top dog in Turf Masters?
Hard to say for sure. I'd probably have to guess, probably Charlie on that one. I think he consistently scores the best at that game.
You don't have Lord BBH coming out?
Well, actually, I would actually have to adjust that statement and probably say Wedge is actually probably the best at Neo Turf Masters. But I haven't seen BBH play Turf Masters, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was good at it because he seems like he's good at like almost all arcade games. But yeah, Wedge is really good. I've only seen him play a few times here and there, but he always seems to have it pretty well figured out. Yeah, I did.
What's happening?
Okay,
we got the top 5, man. Test game.
Sounds like we got a little bit of a technical difficulty with the user side.
Gotta remember, also keep your stick plugged in before you start Fightcade. That's what my father told me before prom night.
Yeah, I got to play a little Neo Turf Masters with Asphalt Ocean the other day. Unfortunately, he had to break for work, but he was running running a little bit of a lead on me for a while until he had to go, and we agreed to come back to it at some other point. So that'll definitely happen again.
What's the Turf Masters pot looking like?
Oh, there's no series for Turf Masters or anything. It's a pretty small scene.
I mean, he says he'll lick anybody, so I feel like when he talks, right?
I mean, when a person tells me that they'll lick anybody, I always have to believe that.
Yeah, people are fucking gross.
I saw a video of some lady down in Texas that they got those freezing temperatures down there, and she pulled the old
Dumb and Dumber.
She pulled the old Dumb and Dumber of licking the frozen pole, and I mean, she looked like she was still laughing about it at the time, but I was just like, that's a pretty bad predicament to be in right there. Don't do that. If you have any questions about why that might be a bad idea, just go ahead and Google it on your own. All right, so we got Lambo Town versus Ultima Orok coming up. Now, is Lambo Town actually from a whole city of Lamborghinis?
Ooh, I'm not sure. The only thing I know about him is he lives in the greater Seattle area and has an impeccable sense of clothing style.
Okay. Appreciate a dude with good tastes.
But I like to see all this projectile action zoning each other out. Nice comparing to our time's worth here. Oh, some anti-airs. Ooh, through the fireball. EX. Oh my god, I'll get that carrot throw. Come on. Oh, look at that combo. Oh, shit. Okay, alright. Somebody knows how to play. Alright.
Pretty tough here.
I like it. Nice and calm.
Now.
And usually the throw combo is just the flash kick, but the cold blue kick into the reset, I like it. Back to the corner. Yep.
Well, this pressure
Keeps them locked down.
Orok's having a hard time getting anything going right now.
Corner switch. Back to the other corner.
Can't jump in on me, boy. That's where you gotta have those. You gotta have those parries ready on deck if you're gonna be doing jump arcs like that. It's so easy to anti-air that on those angles.
He's just setting it up so he can get his dive kick game going. Sure.
Yeah, I mean that'll be the next layer.
You let him think it's free, and then that's when you hit him with the demon flip. You hit him with the dive kick. A little air fireball action.
put him to sleep, and then you put him to bed.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Go.
And you say Lambo Town's got a good sense of fashion. Does he dress anything like Remy?
Well, he's the only person I've ever seen wearing Third Strike clothing.
Okay.
Oh, it was just like the Third Strike shirt that had all the characters on it, so I had to give him some respect.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Punish on the whiff. Keeping him locked down in the corner.
So
He's
tough.
walking forward with the LOVs. It's not the only one.
Oh, Ultima Aura can't even block another boom.
All right, jump under, hit him with the cross up, give him a little knee act.
Lambo Town on match point right now. Ultima Aura just getting bullied right now. Lands the first hit in this round though.
Ooh, tried to parry maybe.
Maybe.
Oh,
Too far.
Don't
from
even
the
need
left pick, maybe.
don't even need it.
Right. Familiar sight. Lambo Town's
Oh,
got
into
Aura.
the super. God damn it! He's just showing off. He's just trying to get over his head. His first showing to let everybody know he's the real deal.
He's the boss. It'll be interesting if these two guys square. If Lambo Town and Dagger G square up, because they both look. I mean, Lambo Town looks like he's could definitely put up an interesting fight in the Remy mirror match there.
I mean, I don't even know how that goes. Is it just you just sit back throw LOVs?
Must be.
All right, Lambo's moving on.
Eventually, somebody's got to go in though, right? Because somebody's going to have some kind of a life lead building up eventually.
So, I feel like if it's a Remy match, you have to both players have to play cold blue kick. That's my hot take of the night. Mandatory cold blue kick. All right, looks like I'm gonna jump out real quick and
You
fight
go play
Wedge.
your match, okay?
All right, be
Good
easy.
luck.
Be
Good
easy
luck.
on me.
I'll do my best, man. All right, so as Mustardback leaves us to go play his match, which I assume we are about to spectate, we will be joined by Sweet Charles on the microphone here in just a moment.
Ooh, check. Can you hear me? Check.
I can hear
Ooh, I think I'm in there. All right.
Hey,
Cool.
how's it going, dude?
Oh man, I'm just TOing this tournament.
Oh yeah, what tournament?
EMLS.
Oh, okay.
No, I was trying to help one of our competitors get his controller and everything figured out before the tournament. So I've been running tech support while I'm TOing at the same time.
Asphalt Ocean saying, turn up your mic.
Oh, turn up my mic. It's maxed, and you still can't hear me?
I mean, it's good for me. I don't know about the other guys though, but I'm getting your audio from Discord, so.
It looks like it's good. It looks like, I mean, my meters are looking solid.
He says he's good. He says you're good now.
Okay. So let's see. We got Wedge and Mustardback coming up next.
Okay. I'm pretty sure we've seen Wedge play this game before in our online tournaments. Who does he play?
Wedge usually plays Chun-Li. Usually.
Okay.
He's got a pretty decent Chun-Li. He understands her button.
He knows where the stand heavy punch is.
He can confirm the super. He can wait for you to throw the fireball and do the thing. So yeah, just waiting for them to get into a match now. How you been? Was your power out at all?
We had a couple times where it went out, but never for too long.
Oh man, I guess we haven't really spoken much since Quarantine League Season 2, Street Fighter V number 3. Power went out like some 42 minutes into the tournament or whatever.
Yeah, that sucked.
I was pissed. I'm still sore about that. I was really hoping to have a nice collection of all of these Quarantine League videos up on the YouTube. All right, we're just getting into it now.
Strike. Now.
Wedge and the Chun-Li as predicted. Are they button checking? I don't think so. I think this is the match here. Cool. Mustard back right away with the double sweeps into the uppercut. Throws the rose.
Two
The
of those
pressure's
mids.
on.
Every time I watch Mustard Back, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta learn my Dudley combos. I think the names on the top are still out of date.
Oh yeah. My bad.
Wedge is in a tough spot. Oh, blocked. EX machine gun blow. That super's gonna. Oh, I think he missed the juggle. Oh, that's so unfortunate for Wedge. Just going for the raw chip out with that.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Not quite. I think if he had done like low forward into super on that super punish, he probably would have killed. But yeah, that in this game is that back strong, or I mean back fierce that gives her the double hands like that, or is that just close?
I think it is back fierce that gives her that like little push move.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of mileage out of that. It's just every time he puts it up, it's just a stop sign.
Mm-hmm. It builds a ton of meter too. All right, Wedge putting one up for himself.
Getting a little throw mix up there.
This is exactly where you don't want to be with Dudley in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
His pressure is so fierce. And
He comes
Mustardback knows
busted.
how to do it too, you know? Look at that. Just getting in there with the tick throws. Oh, let's fight our way out with the super. Nicely done. We got combos. Oh,
Oh,
jump
that's
in.
stun.
Big damage. Ooh, that puts it down.
This
Mustard
ain't
back.
like Street Fighter 4 or 5 where you get a stun and your character falls down out of the combo. Your combo keeps going and then you stand back up and get stunned.
Oh yeah, it's so harsh.
Find a new rival.
Yo, Yang Sing, what's up? How you been, man? Full Metal Ross, glad you're here with us today, man. Thanks for joining.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Look at how low that cart is back there, man. That's like a stanced produce cart. You know what I mean?
Are you about the culture or not?
Bro, I'm all about it. Hook me up.
I like
Get
my
some
cart slammed, baby.
more- I like my car low and useless.
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice jumping parry. Oh, the bullying starts.
Pushing light buttons. Uh-oh. Pretty neck and neck here.
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, as long as Wedge can just find these side switches, and because he's giving up the
Look at this.
slowly. Oh, nice buff.
Well done. Confirmed it.
All right, Wedge taking a round here.
Hey, he
It's
got
on the
one last time.
Into the heat.
He's
He
not
did- yeah,
slouching.
that's right. You're right. He did get around last time.
You gotta put some respect on his name. That's the Turf Master.
That's true.
Back in the corner, though. Exactly where you don't want to be against Dudley's fists.
Swear to God, the way Dudley hits with that stand fierce, man, it feels like he's got a roll of nickels in there or something.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check the mitts.
Staying alive, though.
Yeah, I mean, despite the Mustardback having a pretty good life lead here,
Mm-hmm.
he kind of still has to play a little aggressively because. Oh, nice.
Put one up for himself. Yeah, you're absolutely right. With the maxed out super bar like that, Wedge could have put that in the pocket pretty easily.
Yeah, you don't want to let them run wild all over you and do whatever they want. You gotta control that shit. Oh, nice jumping.
Yeah, big damage. Oh, supers his way out of the corner. Doesn't connect fully. This is troublesome. Overhead into the confirm. Did we get it?
Hits those every time, and online too.
Nice.
Nice. Finishing out with just 2 low shorts for the win. Mustardback takes it.
Not bad.
2-0.
Not bad. All right. Let's get this guy back in the a real commentator in here so I can get back to work at my job, TOing.
Sounds good.
Oof, this game. Man.
That's a tough matchup for sure. But I mean, you definitely have the pressure and everything you need to keep it going once you get in.
Oh, you just gotta breathe. I think the big thing against Chun-Li is don't be stupid. Don't be like me, kids. You know.
See, that's my problem. Is I'm constantly stupid as shit.
I mean, it's tough, right? Like you want to stay out of. I mean, what I like about Wedge there, it seemed like he wasn't really abusing his far fierce punch. Like that's something that's something you can kind of eat as a deadly player. Is just like stay right outside the range, and kind of wait for it with standing roundhouse. And I feel like he only pressed that button, I don't know, 2 or 3 times in the entire match. So it was definitely the usual suspects, right? Like back hard punch, crouching, medium kick are the tough tools to kind of get around. So you just got to jump at Chuns. Chuns don't have great anti-airs, and then you got to force them to like meet you in the air or vary their back hard punches and try to cancel in the lightning legs with some good parries or whatever. But yeah, most Chun-Li's like to crouch, so overheads are pretty good at blowing that up. So not too bad. He said he had to take some time out to play Guilty Gear, so I appreciate you, Wedge, coming out and giving Guilty Gear a fun ass game. So
yeah, Guilty Gear is super fun. I haven't played it a ton, but as long as I'm playing somebody who's around my skill level, which is mostly trash, I usually have a pretty good time with it.
Who are you playing in Guilty Gear?
Faust.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I kind of like Faust is kind of like playing the real version of Smash Bros with the items on. You know what I mean?
I like Faust. I think Faust is a good character.
Yeah, I think it's cool design, like kind of weird lore, like cool mechanics, great buttons.
The mix-up, right? Open the door behind you. Classic moves.
Yep. All right, sounds like we are going to be finally squaring away with Trusty Penguin, and we came for the dead. No
Street Fighter. What the? Play on keyboard, man.
So are we is Trusty Penguin dropping? We came for the dead. Oh, okay. Okay, so we'll do Trusty versus Dagger. And yeah, we got a team battle launch team kill coming up here. Now both of these guys are excellent Street Fighter V players, but Dagger G is also an excellent third strike player and 4 player. So and Trusty Penguin is using the same character, so maybe he'll learn a thing or two, and maybe his fundamentals that he's learned from 5 will carry through in here. Although it's kind of hard because there's nothing quite like that parry system in this game.
Oh my god, I want to see some cold blue kick so bad. Oh, I'm sorry, not cold blue kick. What am I thinking? Blue Nocturne. That's what it is.
I want to see that blue raspberry, dude.
Well, blue raspberries.
Why is that such a common flavor? There's no such thing as a blue raspberry, so why is there like blue raspberry slushies and candies and stuff?
Man, I don't have the mental capacity to even handle this right now.
I'm like,
I never thought about it. There's no fucking blue raspberries.
No blue raspberries, dog.
Yeah, where is the blue coming from?
I think somebody was like, I don't know, we have some kind of like an artificial fruity flavor, but it doesn't taste like anything that exists. And somebody's like, it's like a friggin' raspberry, but
maybe a blueberry and raspberry. Is that what they're supposed to be doing?
Maybe. I mean, it's possible.
Oh, he doesn't want it. He says you can't handle my Remy.
No mirror.
He didn't want to be forced to play Blue Nocturne.
Prepare to strike. Now.
So this one's kind of fun. I think Remy probably has good anti-airs to deal with this tomfoolery and shenanigans that's going on.
Right.
It's a shame he doesn't have a LOV that goes up. It's just getting mollywopped or stunned. We got a green bar. Look at these combos. No green bar. Okay.
No perfect though. No perfect.
Man alive.
At least I wasn't free.
20 seconds with the 12 kill. I don't know if it gets much faster.
Can you get a 12 and 12?
I don't know, man. Like damage output I guess you would have to just get that jumping hard punch over and over and over again. into a super. I suppose that's probably the fastest way to do it. Oh, hit you under the LFV. Parry your LFV, make you feel bad.
Okay, Trusty Penguin coming alive a little bit here. Just figuring out how to deal with some of this stuff.
I mean, the bag of tricks is super deep. Look at this. Look at this. He's just shimmying in the corner. Nah, dude. Nah. Oh my god. Super art finish for the win.
Well, there you go. We got Dagger G putting the first point on the board.
He's gonna play this whole tournament as well. Look at him. You see how? Oh my god. Was he taunting? Can't tell. Was he taunting or was he just shimmying?
I don't know.
He had him in the corner like that. I was like, man, that's some moves right there. Oh! Alright, LFB, get out of here. Get out of here. Hubris. Oh no. Hold on to the live feed.
Trusty finding an early lead here. Not a big one, but... Oh, back in the corner again.
80 seconds to go. Okay, there it is. Now you gotta be the aggressor.
Okay, I mean, despite all that aggression in the corner, they're still pretty even on life here.
I took advantage of those invincibility frames. EX kick. Push him out. Alright.
Nice meet him in the air. I like it. Uh-oh, getting pushed back to the corner. This is where he doesn't want to be blocked. Flash kick.
Nice punish. Nice punish. it's the best that 12 can do there.
And Trusty takes him around with the EX kick.
You gotta stop jumping at me, man.
Jump into the heat of battle. Go for it.
It's like Street Fighter 5 skills do translate.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Like I said, I don't exactly know Trusty's experience level with this game, but he definitely doesn't look lost. Even though he was definitely making it seem like he was still pretty fresh.
I mean, I can't. Maybe he's just. What is that?
I think
That's a taunt, right? That's a taunt. Hey, we got a code of conduct around here, Dagger. You know. Come on.
I think it's just Dagger has a certain way of moving in fighting games where he'll kind of sort of like pump fake a lot when walking backwards sometimes, and I think it just makes 12 do a really weird looking animation when he does that. You see him do it in
the Marmot War Dance or whatever it is. Yeah, I don't think he's like fishing for a parry you can load that far away.
No.
Maybe it like looks the same as a jump animation. Go jump, fade out the ante. Yeah.
Oh, the EX dive coming in. Timer's starting to become a bit of an issue for Penguin. He's going to have to find a lot of damage in the next 20 seconds. Can't even block anything at this point. Oh, and the dive finishing him off. Match point for Dagger G.
Final round. Go for it.
These guys have faced each other in Street Fighter 5. Is that what it is?
They have definitely fought each other a lot in Street Fighter 5, yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, that's gotta be punishable.
Trust Penguin managing to stay out of the corner there that time. Finding a pretty respectable life lead here. Stay out of my face.
Oh, get out of my ear. Holy smoke. I mean, you gotta be careful, right? Life just melts away like that. Oh,
Yeah.
get some. Get some. Okay.
I do like his strategy of challenging in the air to stop all of these frustrating approaches that 12 has there.
You have to.
Oh man, like Trusty's definitely looking like he's within range of being able to secure this round for himself that would tie this set up.
One more mistake. Two more mistakes.
Even a good EX flash kick at this point would probably do it, but Trusty doesn't have a shitload.
Oh, that's it right there. He takes the hit, gets the trade, does just enough damage on the super. We get a third game.
Now.
Good stuff. 1-1 on the set. Trusty managed to stay alive. Momentum's definitely shifting in his direction now. Does Dagger stick to 12 or does he go back to his main and mirror it out here? Oh, we're seeing the mirror.
Oh. No blue nocturne.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Don't look like it.
Yeah, the super choice episode is probably correct. Like 2 likely does more damage. On a lower stamina character, I would say probably correct. Ooh, it almost looks like an overhead, but it's not.
And so we're definitely seeing, this is definitely Dagger's main. Been playing him a long time. I think we're just seeing a lot more stable style of play here from Dagger.
Just the patience, right? You don't have to jump around. You don't have to do the shenanigans. You can just kind of sit back and run your game plan. Use your higher level of expertise and experience.
Ready? Go.
You're gonna see a cold blue kick over a low LOV. Do it. That's gotta be an answer, right? It's gotta be free.
I think so.
Oh.
Trusty is still corner here again, but not taking a ton of damage yet.
That looks like a taunt again. He is taunting him. All right. A reversal on the LOV. Just shucking and jiving, man. Doing a little break dancing, no big deal. Oh, it's over.
Flash kick. This is starting to look pretty tough for Trusty. He does not quite complete the jump in combo, unfortunately. Oh, the anti-air.
I've eaten that one before. That one hurts.
All right, well, good stuff from Dagger, taking it 2-1 over Trusty Penguin. But
man, good stuff on Trusty actually. Like beating Dagger 12 is not easy. Not the easiest thing to do in the world.
yeah, I mean, especially considering the experience gap with the game, I think it's definitely worth applauding for Trusty to take a game like that.
Force him to play Remy.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you kind of saw the hesitation there on Dagger's side. He's like, do I stick with the 12 and potentially lose on a character I'm not as confident with, or do I just do it and get onto my main and most likely win due to the experience differential.
Dagger G is not a fan of the mirror running.
I mean, it's a lot of times, I tend to find that most people don't like playing mirror matches.
The Deadly Mirror is so much fun. It's so much fun. You get to it's just like a slobber fest. Slobber knocker fest? I don't know.
Slobberfest is two guys just slobbering all over the
I
place.
swear to God, man. Well, I mean, you see the corkscrew blow animation. Yeah, I mean, it's like he's got his jowls all flailing in the wind.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be cancer if you both played Blue Nocturne.
True. As annoying as Guile mirrors in Street Fighter V, but way more random. Well, it might not be the last Remy mirror we see tonight because, of course, Lambo Town, being a Remy main himself,
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3.
might end up going up against Dagger G at some point tonight.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Oh, actually, that's not a might gonna happen. That's an is gonna happen because Dagger G's next match is against Lambo Town. So. All right.
So I guess against a question mark, he probably still plays the Remy. I mean, maybe not. Bingo Blue. Oh, I didn't know he has a Hugo.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I don't think I've ever seen Versaga play Hugo. Okay, we're starting out real strong. Pretty large life lead for Versaga right now. Oh, but the back throw in the corner, that can spell trouble.
Oh, dash, suplex. Oh, and another one.
Oh, that's going to kill for sure. All right, well, that was a 19-second KO from Versaga there.
Slightly faster than Dagger G's 12K. All right, 1 second.
The speed run of the night. I don't think we're going to see anything faster than 19 seconds, but... Oh, the big slaps coming out.
He doesn't play Gaius. Was that the shoot down backbreaker? He just thinks he's going to jump and not see it.
Oh, big jump in roundhouse. It's looking pretty tough for Van Gogh.
Parry into 360.
He doesn't even need to block it. He just parries the super, finishes it out. All right, well, we're going to have to see some adjustments from Van Gogh here. Versaga definitely putting the heat on him with Hugo there.
I mean, I dig it, right? Like, you got to jump out of the out of the throw range. Right, you gotta jump out of 360s, jump away from the dashes, and it opens you up for the shoot down.
Oh man, look at that!
Just dash.
Sweep drew him towards him. Oh, those jabs coming out. Stay out of my space, baby. Slap. Oh man, Van Gogh is just getting mixed up. Everything's hitting.
Whip punch the jab. Oh, that was a super. He could have shoot down back break of the super.
Yeah.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh, there's the exit coming out, but nobody home for that one. Uh-oh.
Bro, what? This is a super. This is a super. No! Oh, we got him. We got him.
Oh no.
For no damage.
For no damage, what the heck?
He doesn't get. Oh! It picks him up. He gets lucky. What a boot. What a boot.
Yeah, these sweeps are tough for Makoto to deal with. It's just so far. Alright, well, Versaga takes it 2-0 over Van Gogh there. Good stuff, good stuff. Didn't know Versaga had a Hugo, but here it is. Well, Versaga is going to advance to fight some guy called Mustard back?
Oh, who knows? Who knows, man?
I don't know.
Spaz-tastic.
We got a few losers bracket matches coming up here. Let's see. So I think. Okay, so we're going to be jumping into a match between Jolos and a trusty Penguin here.
The Jolos? The Jolos?
The Jolos, Brolo.
Prepare to strike.
All right.
Now.
Trusty Penguin's got a round on his side. I don't know if this is the first game or the second game or the third game.
Fun fact, if you look at the ones place
Oh,
in
right,
the
yeah.
score, it tells you your losses, yeah, so it looks like it might be the first match.
I forgot about that aspect.
I mean, I'm seeing less sweeps, so I mean, I'm a happy camper, right? This is improvement.
Oh, there's
Never mind. Never. I mean, it landed, right? It landed. Lands
Oh.
a super.
Here we go. So Jolo's got about the life tied up here, and he's got the corner. This is good. Nice. Trusty Penguin fighting his way out. Unfortunately, we're getting the no background problem, which sometimes happens in Fightcade, but
Shadowland, baby.
yeah, we're fighting in the nether realm here.
You
All right,
win.
Trusty Penguin taking the first game.
Now, find a new
Time to fight a new rival. The same guy that you just fought.
On the way prepared for battle.
Do you think Ultimate Auroch wants to look at another Remy at the last match?
Go.
I mean, I don't know if he's going to have a choice of it. Sounds like there's like 4 Remys in this tournament, so.
No. What a time to be alive.
Nobody would have ever predicted that Remy would be the most popular character in the game. Chucking booms, catching booms, with your hands, with your face, get creative with the place. Alright, Jolo's fighting back, finds a super.
You know, I don't feel like I've seen him miss that confirm at the very least.
Yeah, I think I've seen him throw like 1 or 2.
Just random. Like he's just like, yeah, like random one out. But off the
Yeah.
medium pick, I mean, it's connected on the medium picks.
Yeah, he's been pretty good about confirming those. Jolos fights back. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, the sidekick uppercut.
He knew. Didn't get much damage from that because he only got 1 hit on it, but it sends a message.
Keeps on the ground. Keeps on the ground.
Uh-oh. Having a tough time navigating the maze of plasma that Trusty Penguin's throwing up here. Good stuff from Trusty.
Oh, interrupts the sweep, man.
Trusty's got the life to burn, though. All he's got to do is just keep chucking these booms, throwing these donuts at this guy.
Dinner plates, right? The maitre d'.
Keep the plates spinning. Alright, Jolo's on his last leg here. Can't take much more of this. Next hit could potentially kill. Oh, just barely.
Jump over him.
Oh no.
A little slow roll for it. One more high LOB for your troubles.
Thank you for coming out to our tournament today, Jolos. It was good to have you in here. Trusty Penguin's going to move on to fight Ultima Orok in a later match. But for now, I don't know if our so we are now in top 8 in our tournament here. Yeah, we could go back up to winner's side. Maybe we could get a little bit of Dagger G and Lambo Town going. Get another Remy Mirror spinned up here.
I mean, he's going to play 12 first, right? Like, I don't know if he was that impressed with the Remy, so I suspect it's going to be a 12 first.
I don't know, man. That seems rough. I mean, it didn't look like he was bad on 12 necessarily, but from what I've seen from Lambo, I mean, Lambo looks more experienced than Trusty, and Trusty managed to take a game on his 12 convincingly enough that he switched.
Yeah, but they have the experience with each other, right? Like, this is a completely, if I were to be, the type of person to play a B character in a tournament first, I would probably do it against somebody I didn't know. Maybe.
True.
Maybe that's the wrong way to do it, though. You only play the weaker character against somebody you know you're going to beat. I don't know. Who do you think's going to win? Let's see a prediction in the chat.
Yeah, and let's not forget what's on the line here. Almost $67 in cash prizes. Total prize.
To see who's the best ready.
Pretty much.
Everybody knows Versaga's got a pocket Remy too.
He might, shoot. I mean, he's definitely played Dagger G enough that he could probably try to imitate it pretty well. Oh man, Dagger G's got the pedal to the metal at the start of this Remy match here.
Lock him down. You think you know how to play this character? Nah, dog. Oh, it's gross.
He's like, you're not in Lambo Town anymore, Lambo Town.
Oh, a little reversal, alright. We got some juice, okay.
Oh, tough jumping angle. Lambo Town went for the crouch fierce anti-air on that, but Dagger G was too far away for that.
Skin on the elbow. Yeah, all the jumping games.
Lambo Town's starting out with a little bit more juice in his game this time. Lambo Town, of course, the one in the reddish pink hair and white pants, and Dagger's the one with the blonde hair and blue pants.
Ugh. That looked weird. You just knew he was going to touch a button, huh?
Yeah, weird time to super for sure.
Like, I'm going to beat this short.
Bam, and then Dagger G just keeping it nice and simple. Close that round out. Dagger takes the first game.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. I've been waiting for this. What's the matter? Got the picture. Fighters ready. Engage.
Alright, here we go again. Alright, Lambo Town starting out.
Just be aggressive, right? Start out with a cold beat.
Oh no. It's like, let me just walk you all the way back to the corner so I can toss you in there.
Oh.
What was that?
Era? I mean, he's got the anti-air combos. Alright.
Nice. Pretty even on life right now.
A little bit more bar. Where you don't want to be. chase them all down. Oh, no.
Yikes. Such a tough maze of plates to get through there.
Go.
Dagger G is on match point.
Parry combo, little low LOV. He got the throw. Lambo got the throw there. So, anticipates it. A little corner action for himself. Overhead. Oh, there you go. There you go. Just keep him in the corner. That's where he belongs. You know?
Lambo Town looking tough in this one, but the back throw happens again. And now Lambo Town's the one on the defensive.
And careful with those random EX ups. Yeah. Just stay in the corner and release. Ooh, punish! Whatever you got!
Oh, just the sweep. We used to call that the Portland punish back in the day.
Seattle punish over there.
Dagger G closing it out 2-0
Wait.
Valiant
over
effort.
Lambo Town.
I mean, had it been a 12, it would have been a different story, you know.
You think so?
I don't know. I mean, there's signs of life there. There were signs of life there, for sure. I'm gonna get ready for my match.
All right. So we wave goodbye temporarily to Mustard back as he goes to compete against Versaga here. I will probably have Charlie joining me back on the mic here in
Probably.
just a moment.
Probably.
Probably. I mean, I don't know.
Here
Maybe
I
you
am.
fell asleep over
Here I
there.
am, rocky like a hurricane. Hey, good stuff, Lambo Town. I am thrilled about our Remy Heavy tournament. How cool is that?
I mean, I'm sure it's cool for you.
Why?
Not because you're a Remy player, bro.
No, I'm not. I play Ken. You know that.
True. Yeah, that's right. You used to play Remy
I tried him out. I dabbled.
because you were a Guile player in
You
other
know,
Street Fighter
Oro
games.
just feels a lot better than Remy to me.
Fair enough.
Oh, I can't.
I mean, it is cool though because Remy is a pretty. I usually think of Remy as a somewhat more uncommon character,
Yeah, same.
but there's definitely a lot of Remy players in here right now, and I mean Trusty's a little bit newer, but
Mm-hmm.
he looks like he knows what he's doing, and I mean Dagger is really good, and Lambo looks really good too.
I'm
So
excited to see more from Trusty Penguin.
yeah, me too.
You know,
'cause when
he's
he's
like-
showing,
He picks up games pretty easily, and
Mhm.
it seems like he's he's just got that malleable young man brain.
yeah, you learn stuff faster when you're young. By the
Mhm.
time you get to our age, you pretty much just stop learning new things.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But yeah, Trusty is showing a pretty promising start. You know, like I was saying to Mustard back earlier, I don't quite know Trusty's experience level with the game, but he definitely doesn't look lost.
Well, I got the picture.
No, I don't think so. All right, and Team Battle Lounge Versaga. This guy is making a splash in the Third Strike world. Believe it, he's that good.
Oh, Versaga's excellent.
So I'm really excited to have him on the team,
Well, I got the
and
picture.
really excited to add Dagger G to the team too. I feel like we got
Go
some
for
of
it.
the best Third Strike players in the Pacific Northwest representing us right now, and I could not be happier about that.
Yeah, I mean, between Dagger G and
Look
Versaga,
at
I think
that.
nice.
Yeah,
They're both, you know, not to say that some of these other guys are slouches or anything, but you look at like the consistency of their placings and results. You have to admit that Versaga and Dagger definitely are on a bit different of a tier than those players. Yeah. Block the super out. Just going for the sweep punch for the kill, but there you go.
I like what Versaga's been doing today.
Ready?
We've seen him so far play Hugo, and we've seen him play Ryu, not either of his normal mains.
Yeah, he's normally. I mean, it's not like I've never seen him play Ryu,
course.
but Ken, of course, is his typical.
Oh, this is so good.
Meet him in the air there. Oh, you can't sweep me, boy. Oh, there
A lot
comes
of
the
parry
super.
action with these two. Smart
Yeah.
players. Definitely two guys that are very familiar with this game.
and familiar with each other too. I don't know how much they played with each other outside of tournaments, but I've seen a number of online Third Strike tournaments between these two guys.
Definitely. Even Battle Lounge tournaments here.
Yeah. Oh, Mustardback has him almost there. Damn! Oh, that jump angle. Oh! He knew.
Putting a show on here for the people.
Go.
Very fun. Building up some meter to start this thing out.
Bullying him with that kidney punch from
Oh, yeah.
Dudley.
The pressure's on though. We don't fuck around. We EXP out of these bad situations.
Ooh,
Wow,
red
look at
parry.
that. Red parried that. Yeah, empty
Versaga.
jump is definitely one of Dudley's scariest moves, no doubt.
Well, and you know that when he's empty jumping in like that, there's a parry in there somewhere too.
Yep.
Uh-oh, looking tough for Mustardback, and there it is.
Here we go,
Chips
yeah.
him out.
You win.
The man for Saga. Put one up.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the street fighter.
And of course, we're going to see Mustardback stick to Dudley. It's the only guy I've ever seen him play.
Same
Into the
here.
heat of battle. Go for it.
See if we can adapt a little bit to Versaga's pressure. Change up the game plan a little bit. See if we can put some W's on the Seattle side of things here.
It can't be an all Portland night.
Get a little meter here. Oh, not today. Not me. Oh, I like that.
All right, Versaga on
Now,
match point here.
Yes, sir.
Ooh,
Nice
nice
Dudley
confirm into the super there. Gets the corner. Backswing blow. Getting him out of trouble there. Mustardback finding his back to the corner now. Starting to look a little tough for Versaga, but he's fighting to stay alive here. Oh, nice! Oh, excellent parry into the low strong buffer into super. That was awesome. And then the EXDP to finish it out. Great
Yeah, I
stuff.
guess maybe Versaga didn't expect the EX coming out like that.
engage.
See if we got that person to the parry, but yeah. Still alive, Mustardback. Goes right into that fight. It's troublesome.
Mustardback has quite a bit of a life lead against him here. Oh,
Trying to put him in a confusing situation there. Got out of the corner though.
yeah, which is the important part here.
Oh yeah, nice parry.
Well, the life is very critically an issue at this point. Oh, and that trade in Versaga's favor there as he takes it 2-0 over Mustardback. Good stuff,
Alright.
good stuff.
Yeah, moving forward in the bracket. Hey, I'll give up this microphone back to our good pal Mustardback and get back to my job.
Oh my lord. Holy smokes. That dude, he's A rank now. Can you believe that? I can believe it. Man alive.
Yeah, he's really good. I mean, you were looking nice too, but it's just tough because he kept calling out all those low roundhouses with parries and stuff. So I mean,
Yeah, I definitely feel like he's got my number. I need to start mixing it up against him a little bit more. Like, he knows my tendencies for sure at this point.
yeah, and kind of unfortunately, Dudley. I feel like Dudley just struggles mid-screen a lot against some of these characters.
I mean, I think the Ryu matchup is like kind of close to 5-5. Like that's a classic matchup. Good one to have. I mean, only the lowest of the low, the most subhuman. The dregs of society play Denjin, but hey, I'm not gonna hold it against them.
Hey, but you did the only time the Denjin came out, you parried the fireball while you were landing, and
Yeah, got him scared. He's not gonna throw that again. I mean, really, you want to strike fear. You parry the first one, and then you duck under the rest of it. And then, their wife calls you later. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, great. It was a really exciting match for sure. Versaga's just really tough.
And so humble, and he's such a good sport too. So you can't even fucking be mad at him.
Go.
No, he's a great guy, very helpful, loves the game, and always very encouraging to newer players.
Oh, for sure.
Good guy to talk to. All right, so we have Wedge versus Van Gogh, fighting once again in the dark plains of the Nether.
You never know, man. Where could they be? I guess they're probably back at Daddy's dojo. I mean, it looked like it was going to be a walk there, but then they put him in the corner. Oh, well, only got hit with part of it. Uh-oh.
Oh, the YOLO super coming out. Does not.
Slaps, get that out of here. I'm not falling. I'm not even going to parry the last hit.
What did the five fingers say to the face?
Go for it.
Oh, man. Alright, throw it in the corner. Keep him locked back. Just walk back. Chun-Li's strongest thing to do is just walk back. Oh, wow.
Oh, so that,
Long angle.
yeah, pick the long one that time.
Oh, we got
Barracuda coming out. You're in the mix now.
a DC joystick. I don't know what's going on. Little throw back. Try the super jump cancel.
Oh, and there it is, the low forward confirm, the reset for the kill.
Showing some hiney. Who knows? Who cares?
You win.
All right, Wedge takes the first game over Van Gogh here.
Find a new rival. Welcome to the Well of the Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
But Van Gogh is still very much a threat. We've seen how much momentum his Makoto can get going once he finally gets himself in these good situations.
It's just one of those things, right? When you get
Now,
just kind of a high energy player, they're doing a bunch of the unexpected stuff. You know, the timing's not exactly what you expect, and then you get a couple characters and your life's gone, and you're already stunned. Yeah, this is good. If he can just keep pressuring, he needs to convert these stuns into damage and turn that into wins. Because that's almost how the last one went too. You know, the high stun bar. Alright, so I guess that was Makoto, but it's not finish. All right. Nice little combo. Do it simple.
Just go for the guaranteed kill there with the Hayate juggle. Alright, here it is. Van Gogh's got Wedge in the mix. Wedge finds the escape.
More dash play.
Oh, go forward into the super again. Wedge almost, I think his life's about tied up now. Yep, definitely he has a life lead now. Oh! Shallow super catching.
Super's out of the throw. Wedge on the edge of that throw button. And pushing another button.
Damn, Van Gogh takes it in game 2. It's 1-1 now.
now, find a new rival. Welcome to the Well of the Street Fighter 3.
We're going to see Wedge stick into the Chun-Li.
You know what I think it is about this game? The grading system. The grading system is probably what kept me going back.
Trying to go for those A ranks, S ranks.
I mean, I started playing this game the first time I went to college, and I wasn't doing so hot the first time I went to college. It was the only place I could get good grades.
I can't get good grades in Third Strike or college.
Oh no. Ooh. The neutral jump harder kick. Looks gross. Lightning legs.
Alright, this is Van Gogh's chance. Wedge blocking it out. Here comes the super, hits in the air. Gets the nice, doesn't quite get the full connection there.
But you see he's starting to jump out, right? Like he's got the, you'll see the dash flurries. I don't think he's reading the characters at how like Van Gogh really likes to dash flurry, 1 or 2 dash punches, and then throw a Karakusa. So you see the Chun-Li just kind of like jump away and try to get out of there. Low profile, suspending high kick.
Wedge is on match point, of course, so you know Van Gogh's got to put it all on the table at this point.
Oh, super jump cancel.
Good stuff.
Resetting the throw.
Very hard for Van Gogh at this point, but the super, oh no, it doesn't connect. Very unfortunate for him.
Doing some weird, tiny, thin move that didn't have a hurt box out. I was expecting that to hit in the air for sure.
It looked like it was. Yeah, I was pretty surprised when it didn't. But good stuff from Van Gogh Gui. Thank you for coming out. Wedge will be advancing on losers bracket side here. He's going to be going on to fight Lambo Town. And I think the match we're going to have coming up here now is going to be Ultima Auroch versus a trusty Penguin.
Ultima Auroch is only going to get to play Remy so far.
Seems like it, yeah. It's going to have been a Remy-full time for him. I hope he didn't join this tournament thinking, well, I'm a little shaky with the Remy match, but what's the odds that I'll fight those guys?
I practiced against Chun Kin and Yun all week long. Yeah, man, I feel like we could have seen a couple more Makotos out there in this tournament. Keeper, you play Yang, right? Am I wrong? Who do you play?
I started out playing Yang, but I haven't really played him in several months at this point. I've pretty much switched over full time to Deadly and Elena when I do play.
Oh, Elena. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to try something a little different, see what Elena was like in this game.
It's funny, you play a character that only uses their hands or a character that only uses their feet.
Hey man, I'm a man of extremes, you know what I mean?
There you go. Alright, we got some pushback in the corner, we're playing a projectile game. Doesn't have to deal with the anti-airs.
Okay. Starting to build up a little bit of an advantage here for Trusty.
Let's see what does he do with the super ball? If they parry it, right, or if it just trades with the projectile, they don't get any bar.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the time. Yeah. We'll see some jump-ins covered by an air fireball, maybe. Kind of seen a dive kick out of this guy. Oh, but we started off classic.
Just walking back and chucking some plasma.
It seems rough, right? Like you can't just like throw a high fireball in this thing. You could just like throw faster ones lower.
Yeah. Oh, that looked like a good jump timing, but did not quite reach him. Marok having a really hard time finding a way in here. Here he goes. Found his opportunity. Oh no, Ultima Auroch is looking at that chip out here. Unfortunately for Ultima Auroch, he could not block that at all. He had
didn't have the red parries.
Yeah, would have had to have tried for parries on that, which would have been hard even for for anybody, I would say.
Prepare to strike now.
Stage with the best music. Dash under the high LOD. Oh no! But did he switch controllers with somebody? I saw a demon flip to the other side crossed up.
It's just waking up a little bit here, getting some stuff going.
Got his older brother on the controller. A little parry trap. Top bomb flip this time. Alright, back in the same place. Oh, God.
Alright, well, Trusty Penguin on match point here. Looking pretty dominant so far. Ultima Auroch is going to have to figure out some way to get past this defensive wall that Penguin's throwing up here.
Yeah, super patient, just walk back, know that your projectiles are better. Maybe throw out an anti-air if it's deep.
Good job here. Looks like not really getting a lot of damage against Penguin's not really getting a lot of damage against Auroch so far, but just really
slow and steady
heavily.
Yeah. Super patient. It's weird the EX let him in. finish so quick and like blue profile. But he handles it. He handles it. Comfortable in the corner. Help!
Oh, yeah. I think that fireball is actually just minus enough to be
Oh, absolutely.
punishable. I mean, it was very close.
Max punish.
So yeah, but I mean, there was a tough match for Ultima. I mean, that Trusted Penguin was throwing up a very tough defensive wall there. Unfortunately for Ultima, it just meant you couldn't really get much offense going and against Penguin there. But thanks.
Winning on the Windjammers, huh?
What about the Windjammer? Oh yeah,
for Windjammers, huh?
throwing.
Yeah, man. One of the things you can teleport with Akuma, right? So that's kind of a fun way to deal with projectiles. Like I feel like that's one of the other aspects of this game is like knowing how to deal with fireball spam, like projectile spam. Like most every character has something interesting to do, right? Like has a way to get around it.
And I don't know, like in Third Strike, Akuma's teleport seems a little bit better than it is in like 4 and 5, but still probably something that's you're able to bait it out and punish on recovery.
Yeah, I mean if you have a mediocre to decent Akuma and you have him in the corner, like I try not to pressure too hard, just because I know any second they any wake up they can reversal long teleport out. Funny story, like that's actually the very first time I ever played Third Strike. I was like randomly just like picked Akuma because the guy I was playing against picked Akuma. I'm like knocked down in the corner and I just I mash, right? Like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I just mash out a backwards teleport and he uppercuts through me and then I win. And it was magic from then on. I was fucking fucked, man. All because of Akuma's teleport backwards in the corner. Little muscle back roll for you.
The history of the back.
But it's cool, man. Like, you can like cancel your close medium kicks into it, or your crouching medium kicks into it. I think the shenanigans with Akuma's teleport.
I'm seeing Wedge and Lambo Town both stepping back up to the sticks there.
Already taking control of it. I guess he doesn't want to let Wedge start kind of dominating, setting the pace for the match. Up and over, keep him low. He knows he's staying crouched. Corner combos, keep him locked down. But you can't beat back Fierce, man. It's tough. All right, dash up, bro.
Lambo Town taking it pretty nicely there. We're just gonna have to make some good adjustments there. Parrying into punishes is a good adjustment.
Wall jump out, jump over. Just keep the Okizeme, the set play going. You got the throw combos. I think that's it. So spin break. Oh, hey, yeah, that's a signature move right there.
Alright, well Lambo Town taking both of those games with a lot of life to spare.
Somebody dying with 2 super bars, you hate to see it.
Now,
Might as well throw one of them out, just die on a block super at least.
You can, super through a projectile. Right?
Yeah, it's true, you can do that, yeah.
I don't know about loads. I mean, I imagine you probably can, but I know it's super to the highest, and sometimes like the way the EX is very super duper.
engage.
Low might be Peter King's looking where to bet his points. He's trying to get a little prediction going. I mean, judging by the first game, I mean, I'm trying to root Team Lando on this one.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that the momentum of this.
No, he did it for me.
Oh, he tried.
Looking for the jab. Oh no. Ah. Drop the combo, but he's got another one. You got another. He's got a super. He's oh, there it is. Yes. Oh man, blue Nocturne for the win. Eat a jab.
Are you ready? Go.
I'm dying happy. I think that's got to be enough to light a fire. You died to a Blue Nocturne in a tournament, now you're like the pissed. And you're fucking coming. You're out of blood.
Yeah, there's like I'm not letting this guy beat me now. But I mean, at this point, Lambeau Town has a whole game to throw away, and he's at match point.
The cool thing about it is he's going into this round with the Blue Nocturne as well. It doesn't look like he's gonna need it. I think he's gonna do it anyways. Yeah, right there. Oh yeah! Oh, with the lightning legs! No, I got the lightning legs, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here.
There we go. 2 Blue Nocturnes in one game. That was nice stuff from Lambeau Town. Thank you for coming out, Wedge.
Oh man.
So now the Lambeau Town is going to move on to fight the winner of Trusty Penguin versus you, which I think is probably going to be our next match here.
I'm just terrified of that fucking Blue Nocturne, man. As much as a fucking spaz as I am, I'll probably eat it. You know.
I mean, just
don't push buttons.
don't get hit by it. Yeah, just don't get hit by it. Easy.
Fair enough. All right, I'm gonna go get this other round going.
Yeah, okay, I'm back in here. Yo,
Hey.
Zaffo999, thank you for the sub. That's awesome.
Jay, thank you very much, Zaffo999.
Hey, Wedge, good stuff. Thank you for coming out. It's good seeing you again, man. Looking forward to getting that head-to-head Astrocab set up and play you some Third Strike there. Social distanced and everything. Once
I think
post-COVID hits.
I think instead of putting any CPS boards in that head-to-head, we should probably put the Neo Geo in there and do a head-to-head Neo Turbo Monster setup.
Go! Big brain.
All right. So we're seeing.
Yeah. Battle Island's Trusty Penguin, one of our newest team members. Tried to do Street Fighter 3 Third Strike player.
Ooh, nice. Confirm the super there.
I feel like just having seen the first Trusty on stream the first time versus now, I feel like he's even picked up a few things. I feel like he's a little bit more of a handle.
Definitely. Like at first he looked pretty lost against Dagger G's 12. But in that second game he really put it together, and honestly that was the only time that I've seen him looking pretty confused for the whole tournament. And 12 is a very weird character. So
totally. How often have you ever even fought a 12?
You win.
Yeah.
Especially like online.
Now,
Probably.
find a new rival. Welcome.
I mean, there was a dude that was coming around the ground control for 12 again. So I got a little bit of work in, but not much.
Yeah, I played Marlin's 12 a few times, but that's about it.
Yo, shout out to the homies that played with us at the arcade. I miss that. I know a couple of those guys are tuning in right now.
One day.
Yeah,
Get
we'll
back
be
to
back
it.
there, man. Looking forward to that.
Oh, these jump-ins just bleeding Trusty, but it's tough because Mustard Back's doing a lot of these empty jumps, so if you don't want to.
Hey, didn't do it that time. All right, we're out of the corner with just a grain of rice. Damn it, something happened.
Mustard Back just sitting back. He don't got to do nothing. He's got a nice life lead on his side. Timer's ticking down. Penguin looking like he doesn't quite know how to come in there. He's closing the distance a bit.
Hey! I like the work.
You
I
hit
like the
some-
work.
Well,
I feel like
10 seconds left on the clock.
I feel like
What's he
Mustard
got?
Back is playing with his food a little bit here.
Oh, Penguin looked like he just gave up there for a second.
Are you ready? Go.
I mean, yeah, but what are you gonna do? You know, you could tell he just did not feel comfortable walking forward in that situation.
No. And Dudley makes that uncomfortable as hell. You know,
Because you don't-
Mustardback has enough experience in the game. He can parry pretty easily, doing things like that. You know, jump in with the parry, go up and behind it. You know,
Yeah.
what else would a Street Fighter 5 player do other than anti-air?
Yeah, and I mean, and you don't really think about Dudley having like a great ability to play a keep away game, but definitely. Oh, nice attempt. Oh, he goes for it
did
again.
it the second time. Never see him coming.
Uh-oh.
This is trouble.
This is looking tough for Trusty Penguin. He just had a huge life lead just a second ago. No
Oh
bite
my
on the
God.
super. Oh, he does not
You
have
thought
the
it was your
punish down for
turn?
that.
Psych.
You win.
I mean, it is. You know, you just gotta have the punish on deck. You gotta know what to, gotta know what to do.
Uh-huh.
It's not quite like some of the later Street Fighters where you have all year to decide your punish.
Right. Hey, let's move on to winners finals, and I will hand the mic back over to Mr. Mustardback.
Okay.
Trying to get my practice for Dagger. You know, count my eggs before they hatch.
Totally. Well, it's good stuff, and good stuff to Trusty Penguin for going so far in the bracket. I don't know if this is his first Third Strike tournament or what, but you know, like I was saying, I know he's a little green at the game, but he was looking pretty good, so I hope he sticks with it.
No, I think he's got the fundamentals. Like that was one of the I was getting a little sloppy, and I was like, oh yeah, like this guy fucking plays fighting games. This isn't just like a random whatever, you know.
Yeah, no, he definitely plays fighting games. He just doesn't. He hasn't played that much Third Strike yet. That's all. He knows how to play fighting games for sure.
Dashing on me, I'm like, oh no. So I wanted the timeout, you know, but
timing somebody out with Dudley. I was like, dude, this is wild.
I wanted to, but he scared me, man. When he started rushing up on me, and I was just like reactively pressed the jab button. Had he had a blue Nocturne right there, dash, blue Nocturne, I would have been fucked, man. I would have been fucked. Oh.
Should have grabbed the blue Nocturne, I guess. All
So
right.
this Portland grudge match going on here.
Yep. The Portland versus Portland winners finals here. This is going to be our first match. It's going to be a first of 3 of the night.
The last tournament, Versaga had the reset in winners finals or in grand finals, forced Dagger to play games 4, 5, and 6, and Dagger turned it on. I guess Versaga's looking for a little vengeance of his own. Would you call it Versagens? I don't think you would do that.
Versengens.
Yeah. Oh, look at this sweet.
Yeah, that was brutal too, because Versaga, that last tournament, I think it was in winners the whole way through, and I think nearly had Dagger eliminated in grand finals. Dagger just like reverse 3-0'd him and won in the reset.
Yeah.
But Versaga looks like he's the one cooking with oil right now.
Yeah, it feels like it's anybody's game. Once Dagger gets you in the corner like that, man, like you're scared to push buttons, you don't want to jump out, you know.
Yeah, because I mean, you know, similar to his father, Guile, Remy has like a great keep away game mid screen, but once he has his opponent in the corner, he actually has pretty strong pressure.
I mean, just Dagger's like such a patient player, right? So he'll just like sit there right under the clock, you know, just slightly ahead of the clock. Just wait for the press the button, bait out your confirms, and it's just, man, this is a rough spot to be.
Yeah, definitely. Plus, you got that big head breathing a bunch of steam on you. It's really hot and wet. Like, come on.
What a club. Or a discotheque, who knows? Alright, EX Fireball gets you a little bit of breathing room. But yeah, I mean, it seems weird, like you gotta back down to the ring, but then there you are back in the corner. Let's see a punch. There we go. Playing the rollback, who knows?
Versaga has life lead and the positional advantage right now. But oh, Dagger G landing a bunch of hits in rapid succession.
Mr. Jumping combo.
Here it comes.
Miracle.
Have it.
Oh. That's such a weird timing there. What
Even
was
yeah, even saw like we saw a red parry happening there.
that? Almost a Buki. 3 hits and then 3 hits.
Yeah. I've seen Versaga parry some crazy stuff too, so I never count this guy out when it comes to just avoiding shifted parries.
No doubt. Yeah, cold blue kick a little too close is throw punch.
Okay.
Knowing how much Dagger hates that move, it's weird to feel.
Just trying out some stuff to keep the pressure unpredictable.
It probably beats the low medium kick is what he's thinking. Like the low attacks. Yo!
Jumps
Reads the
throw it.
neutral jump.
Wait.
Alright. I see you, EXDP out there. Alright.
Welcome to Dweller Street Fighter. Prepare for battle.
Yeah, man, that's just the reason where it's at. Because I feel like you actually see a lot more of the adjustments.
Definitely.
That character, he was downtown when he grabbed us. Reversal's not enough on sweep, that's actually closer. Ooh, is that a combo? Can you do that?
I don't know. Looks like it might be possible.
Yeah. And dash up on the wrist there?
Yeah, see, that's probably more the kind of
Yep. Lands waist
big
down.
special. Yeah. The back throw happening. That's
Oh,
tough.
wow.
Oh, yeah, late. Fortunate for Saga that cost him that round.
I don't know if that's a distance thing either with Ken. It might not be.
Fighting.
But it looked like the start, the first hit connected a little too far away. Yeah, man, just play your game. Just like keep him back. You don't have to go in. I'm going in. Oh, you can't jump out. Yeah, fight me out of here. Earns the corner with his back throw. He's locked him down. Maybe go for there. I love it. I love the back throws.
Yeah, he's always really good at finding, because he's really good at finding those opportunities to sneak in those back throws, which is important because Remy's the kind of character who's always having to walk back a bit, give up space.
I mean, look at this. Like, it's not flashy, you know, but like this is the kind of third strike you want to see, right? It's like I'm gonna shimmy you, I'm gonna keep you locked down, I'm gonna change up my attacks, and when I can, I'll throw you in the corner. It's just back and forth. What a good match. Oh, on the trade.
Willing to just chuck that boom right in space and just take the trade.
Now.
Yeah, I wonder how much is that the mental thing, right? Like, you know they're about to start pressing buttons because they're under the gun and you can just let it rip.
Yeah, pretty much. And I mean, with that spacing, it's just like, well,
Now.
this DX boom's gonna come out so fast.
Right.
Even if they press something, I'm still gonna hit it and kill him. And I have the life to take anything they're about to do. So.
No pushback, but... See, these are the mental games you get to think about whenever you play high-tier characters like Remy. Play characters like Dudley, you don't have to think about any of this kind of stuff. Oof. Parry the poke.
So Dagger is looking really good this round.
I see your cold blue kick. Here's a fucking punish. Oh no! That could have been good.
Saga's on his last leg here, trying to land a little bit more damage. He's very close to another super, and there it is. Oh.
Yeah, sometimes you get in the pattern, right? You just start parry high, parry low, and then another one comes, and it's not the direction you thought it was going to be. Just a foot. Grab some stun. Just gonna keep blocking. Ooh.
Harassing some neutral jumps there.
Ah, combos off the low short too. Yeah, just a shift in pressure. Sees the overhead, good blocks. Just inching his way out of the corner. Ooh, a little early with the dash. chip.
Oh shoot, yeah, that chip's gonna do it.
Taking advantage of an old man like that. It's like, I know you don't have these reactions.
Go for it.
I assume Dagger's old. I assume we're all old. So.
I think they're all both about the same age. I think I'm in my 30s, and I think they're both in their 30s too.
Crime.
Saga might be a little younger. I don't know.
Call the nursing homes. Ooh, oh, even more. Backdash in the sweep. Yeah, the backdash and then jump back.
Yeah. Dagger G really had the pressure on there, but Versaga just blocked it out and found the perfect opportunity to escape with the air tatsu.
We host to the backdash into a cross up. A little lucky. Go a meter while you're ducking, and then just hit it with the sweep.
Wait.
Oh, I think he did it for Jolo.
This was for Jolo, bro.
Yeah, man. Just a close-up sweep. If you block this, it's punishable, but I don't care.
Versaga's going up 2-1. Dagger G's gonna have to come back with 2 games in a row to win this winner's final set.
12 could do it. Blue Nocturne could do it. He's probably got like some crazy pocket character that like never plays. He's probably like just like the baddest Ryu you've ever seen, or something.
Baddest as in the wizard sense of baddest.
The wizard sense. Is that good? Is that good, bad?
That's good, yeah.
Okay, okay.
The power glove. It's so bad. Oh wait, was that? Did they do that as a first of 2?
Yeah, they did. That looked like 2 wins to me. Alright, we came. Next month? These are monthly?
We're wanting to do them monthly.
First of 3, yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was just 2, yeah. So that should be I think they should be coming back for 3rd game. Hold on one sec.
Fuck, man, we're all old. We can't count. First to 42, yeah. Sam, is that a concession? Is that we're just meeting in the middle here?
I think there was a little bit of confusion. I think they were still playing a first of 2. Okay, so I think we're going to be rejoining that match at 2-1 with Versaga in the lead. That being winners finals, it is a first of 3, and I think they were just thinking they were going to play it as a first of 2. Our next match will be back to a first of 2 because it's not a finals match quite yet, but it'll be between Lambo Town and View Mustard Bag. That one will be a first of 2. And the winner of that will just stay on into losers finals, where all the matches from that point forward will be first of 3.
They switched sides. Look at this, the secret tech.
Is that legal?
Yeah, I mean, you know, no, it's not. Hell no, it's not legal. But we're gonna let him get away with it.
Well, I got the picture.
I mean, at this point, like, you should be comfortable enough on both sides like this. With the Alex, oh my god!
Oh shoot! And the Alex out of left field. This must be.
Yeah, maybe he's saying, "Oh, we should switch back."
Maybe, because this definitely don't look like the patience between these two competitors.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Mustard Back. Have you ever seen anything like it?
I was excited, man. I thought for a second maybe Dagger's got an Alex. I was like, I told you, he's got just some fucking cannon back there that's just been sitting on, not letting anybody know about. Axel, if you want to see Alex play seriously, in Fightcade, what's his name? Big Nasty 3620 is fucking sick with Alex. Who's the Japanese Alex player? DBH is good. I can't remember. Hayao? No, Hayao plays here. Genki. Watch some Genki games. Genki is pretty fucking good.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I mean, Exodus could probably fucking do whatever he wants to with anybody. Alright, so we're in it. Keeping the sides, we don't care. Back to these fucking corner matches. Oh my god, that's beautiful.
He's definitely not writing it out on the Alex though. That would have been.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, a man can dream, right? Wow, Kara whiffed. He was just too far away. Ooh, jump over. Who did jump over? Oh,
Confirm into the super there.
oh, yeah, my foot. He confirmed that shit. He just knew he would stand there. Look at that. Are you kidding me? He probably confirmed it. Who knows?
Fighters ready. Engage.
I'm
It's one
gonna
of
say
those
he
things
confirmed
you
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless it tells me otherwise.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those like navigating by feel. You know your opponent's standing.
Exactly.
I confirmed that he was standing. Ooh, we got
Dancing
a
around.
tool-assisted match going on here. Now, trying to see how these guys get each other and get themselves out of the corner. This is so fun to watch. Just like that. Just like, no big deal. Little medium kick, little jump out, and I'm right back in the corner. Oh.
Coming out. Block. Oh, not much of a punish, but it doesn't matter in the end.
He's taking too many pages out of my book, man. Random supers, wake up supers. That's
Now.
Hey, you gotta make it to the fences in one swing. You gotta swing the fences.
good. That's good. Yeah, you play baseball?
Not for a long time.
Well, I got the picture.
It's funny is we can't see what the players are shit talking to each other between the matches.
Okay, kind of cautious start to both players here.
A little hot mouse action.
It is the match play here. It is the match game, I should say. 2-2 on both sides here in winners finals.
Ooh. Oh, I saw it coming.
There's that back throw, getting the side switch.
Misconfirm on short, but it's alright, it's alright. Ooh, there's two hits to it. Oh, I don't think if you block, I think that's only one hit, but if you parry, it's weird that a second hit comes out.
I see.
That's interesting. Man. Oh, blows up the EX. It's his own little small fireball. I don't think it's punishable. There's no way, right? Is that punishable?
I don't know.
Let me just see this.
Possibly he was just late, but
I mean, it said reversal time on it, right? Like, you got a reversal flash up, but it just looked super far away. 20 seconds, got a flashing timer out here. Ooh, I mean, one of these days, he's gonna short it into a super. Oh, I'll do it for me. Oh, get a timeout. Get a timeout. Ooh! Okay.
EX Air Tatsu mixing them up and getting a nice last minute play. To
I know he's got that one. I know he's got that one. That's some hard shit to block anyways. In real life or Ooh, what was that? What? Oh, I want some buttons?
Starting to look pretty good for Dagger G here, but there's a lot of time left in this round.
I mean, Ken can just poop out the damage, right? You get a couple of those, like, big... yeah, it looks a little rough.
Oh, here comes a big chunk of that damage that you were just talking about.
Just keep them out. Keep them out with a little poke. Alright.
Alright, well here we have it. Last game, last match to decide the winner of winners finals here.
You think they did this on purpose? They wanted some tension. Winners finals. Ooh, red parry into block. I love it. Go text, feeling each other out. Man, just like standing, meeting each other. unsung hero in this matchup. Whoa! Okay. Oh shit! Is he gonna get stunned?
Oh, I think there's enough distance on the stun. He'll probably die before he gets stunned.
Yeah. Oh. Invincibility gets the hard punch.
Oh, and the low medium kick on his jump in to finish it out.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
he doesn't have guard jump there. Oh man, all these Remy's and losers in this losers bracket, dude.
And you're gonna have a Remy full time to get through this here.
Try me, and I still have the guru at the top of the mountain over there. Versaga's got to play Remy if I finally make it up there.
Hey, but this is looking pretty familiar. It was Versaga and Dagger in in winners finals last time. Same thing happened. Versaga sent. Well, I think actually at that time, if I remember right, I think Versaga actually 3-0'd Dagger G in winners finals, and then Dagger G came back and won the whole thing. So we'll have to see how it ends up playing out this time. But you have a match against Lambo Town now.
All right. I'm gonna dip out for that.
All right.
Oh, that brings me back. On the mic.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, that brings me way back. I remember the time that I was sent to the losers bracket.
I don't. I've never been there myself.
You should try it out sometime.
Nah,
It was
not my place.
Good food.
Good food. Hey, I like this though. We got a Portland winners finals, and down here in the lower bracket, it's Seattle on Seattle action.
Yeah, two of the players remaining are Seattle, and two of the remaining players are Portland. But one of the Seattle players is about to eliminate each other.
Big shout out to Seattle for showing up. Super cool. Do more events for you guys. See you though.
Prepare to
I think
strike.
they got a third
Now.
strike cabinet somewhere up there in Seattle.
I don't know. Do you guys have a third strike cabinet up there? I like that. Zappo, yeah, you have one.
Oh, harassing here a bit, but Mustard Pack's got a tough hill to climb right now. Oh,
Does the game have a third strike machine?
Fighters
pretty
ready.
sure they don't.
Engage.
I remember.
Oh, that was nice. I like that. Got
Nice
it.
overhead into the super
Oh, you
big chunk of life.
Oh, throw it out anyway. Fuck it.
Didn't get the full connect on that super, but it did get him out of the corner with the
Yeah, it did. Got him this far.
Gutter trash. Final round. Engage.
nice throw in the corner there.
Get
With
yourself
the
out of
butt-
there with that wake up super.
Yeah, wake up super, getting him out again. It's finding good spots to sleep those in.
Troublesome now. Oh, nice. Punish that. Oh, we got those. We got those.
Oh, only got one hit on that. Oh, but yeah, that's all he needs is just a block. Flash kick.
Alright.
Finish that.
Wait.
Oh shit! I have a squirrel fucked up on there.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle. I've been waiting for this. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture.
Probably need to switch to Blue Nocturne. I agree.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I like the color change though. I think it's a smart move.
Yeah,
Sticking
I mean-
with what you've been doing the whole tournament.
mean, it definitely
Distinguish
throws
your
me
Remy from the other Remys.
Throws me off to be on the wrong color, man.
Uh-huh. Who is this, Trusty Penguin?
Oh, the YOLO Super coming out again.
Yeah, saving his ass.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty much used it to get out of the corner, like, almost every time he's gotten in there. He's always found a moment to make it work.
Uh-huh.
Ready? Go.
Duffin. Mustardback's fighting. Not letting himself get pushed all the way to the corner yet. Oh, here comes some pressure from him. He's really having a hard time getting his offense going.
Yeah, he really is. Remy shutting it down. Lambo Town kind of made it seem like he hadn't been entering a bunch of tournaments or something, but he's not bad at all.
He's looking pretty crispy.
Ooh, caught him.
Only
I'm
got the
surprised
one
that
hit.
did, actually. All right, Mustardback staying alive, putting one up.
Going for the universal overhead combo with the super. You don't see that.
Now.
Oh, nice jumping over the booms. Mustardback's definitely in the driver's seat a bit more this round. Oh, look at these juggles. Man knows what he's doing. Oh, the empty jump into EXTP. Mustardback's gonna take it 2-0 over Lambo Town.
All right,
Thank you so much for
Mustardback staying
joining
alive
us
in this
tonight.
tournament.
So I guess you're gonna just stay on the microphone
I
here,
guess I'm
bro.
gonna stay on the microphone, yeah. All right, let me close this and advance the brackets. Lambo 10 is 2-8, should be 0. Oh, thank you, saw that 2-8. Hey, thank you, Lambo 10, for coming out. That was awesome. We'll see you next month, hopefully. Mustardback and Dagger G coming up next.
Mustardback lining up to fight his third Remy in a row.
Yeah, it's what we like. The gauntlet of Remy's. Mango Remy and Bubblegum Dudley sound like types of weed. I agree. They do. Representing Team Battle Lounge, Mr. Dagger G, one of the nicest Third Strike players. Let's join him right now.
Here we go.
I do kind of like these silhouette outlines of the character on the black background, how it loads.
Yeah, it's
They're
not bad.
cool drawings for sure. Whoever this guy is. A
Can't read
mystery
Japanese,
player
bro?
too, for player 1.
If you could read Japanese, you could probably tell based on the super.
Or if
But
you
we
just
know
knew
that-
who the player was, you could probably take a strong
I mean,
guess.
of course we could. Yeah, of course we could know he's Dudley because Mustardback
ready?
plays Dudley. But
Go.
Hey, yeah, your first online tournament? Yeah, no, that was awesome. I'm super happy that you entered. Thank you for doing that.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, good stuff. You're nice.
Oh, Mustardback can get the sneaky walk forward just to switch sides there. Oh man, the juggle just goes on for days. Man, heavy punch machine gun blow for the chip there. Or I guess it wasn't even chip. I just got hit. Opening it up with a super art. Mustardback having a hard time getting the engine started this time, but there it is. He got the corner, which is exactly what he needs.
Oh yeah, and this is where Dudley brings out the hammer. Dagger G knows that situation though, got himself out of it.
YOLO dash canceled to the super. Just trying to catch him flinching. Alright. Yeah, Dagger just keeping it nice and simple and close it out there. Got all the life in the world, so no need to go crazy on any of that.
Okay, and this is losers final, so this is first of 3.
Yeah. Ooh, the double parry on the jump in. Nice stuff.
Nice.
Mustardback with the empty jump into throw again. Backswing blow, opening him up a little bit. Nice EX dive kick to get out of the corner there.
Oh, I like that. Spent the meter to get through that too. Uh-oh.
Oh, he bit that time.
Here comes.
Oh,
Alright.
shoot. Nice.
Mustardback putting one up for himself.
You wait.
Actually, I don't think that did linger. Maybe he only got 4 hits on
Now,
the super for some reason.
find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the street fighter.
Yeah, Mustardback taking the first game in this first 3 in losers finals.
I got the picture. Are you ready? Go.
I like that Dagger G picks the blonde Remy with the blue jeans on. He looks like a, I don't know, maybe like a country singer or something. I mean, with those boots and shit.
These booms were made for chucking. That's just what they'll do.
Throwing the frisbee.
Mustardback's looking like he's getting beat up right now.
Oh yeah. Can't take too many more of those.
Nice walk-in throw from Dagger G.
Uh-huh.
He had him all clammed up. He knew he wasn't
Are you
going to be
ready?
pressing buttons or doing
Go.
anything. Big low roundhouse.
I don't know why, but it really upsets me when that low roundhouse works.
When that low roundhouse what?
When it works. It's just, it's like it shouldn't. It seems like it's so slow, and then when you get caught by it, I get tilted
like-
by that one.
It's so slow. It's like border. It's like it's kind of like it's fast enough where it's pretty hard to actually like react to, but it feels like you should be able to react.
Yeah, yeah, totally. And especially when you get multiples of them in the corner and stuff.
Yeah.
That's just brutal. Mustardback staying alive here. Playing this game. I like it.
Ooh.
Got him. Oh!
Oh! Ducking under and hitting him with the straight.
Final round. Go.
Mustardback's trying to make this into a 2-0. Dagger G's just trying to get this thing tied up here. Don't want to let it run away from him.
Solid life lead though, and not much, but it does take a bit of work and third strike to come back from something like that. I feel like, you know,
Maybe for you mere mortal characters, but Dudley just needs a roundhouse and the EX machine gun blow.
yeah, he does
Dudley-
deal a lot of damage.
Yeah, he has some of the highest damage output in combos. in this game. You know, certainly for combos outside of the super combos and stuff. Oh, not quite deep enough to get that link into the stand roundhouse there.
All right,
Right?
woke
Dagger
up
G
to
ties it
just
up.
eat a boom in the ankle.
You win.
Yeah, I've had those warnings.
Oh yeah,
Now,
Dagger G
find a new rival.
putting one up for himself in this
Fighter 3.
losers finals.
Well, I got the picture. Fighters ready. Engage.
All right, 1-1. Chucking booms. Best song in the game. Better than Beats in My Head, I'm going to say.
I don't know. Pizza in My Head is pretty good.
It's good, but I think this is a stronger track, personally.
The pressure's on Mustard back here. Still pretty even on life here, but you see that change quite quickly. And there it is, Dagger G taking the first round in game 3.
Battle. Go for it.
Nice big confirm for Mustard back there. Dagger G's getting a little beat up here.
A little bit, yeah.
Parried the neutral jump kick.
Oh, that was so cool.
Almost did it.
Final round. Now.
Tries for the overhead there. Dagger knowing to block high. One thing I definitely don't see Mustard back do very much of is confirm off of the lows into super.
Yeah, he doesn't do that much, huh?
Yeah, sometimes you know he'll go into the roundhouse, but the roundhouse is so slow on the low roundhouse. Oh, that approach was tricky. He almost had it all the way in there. There it is, Dagger G taking the lead 2-1 here in losers finals, I should say.
There we go. Alright, the pressure's on Mustard back now to keep it going and get me off the mic. Or get me off the mic, rather.
Well, yeah, I've been waiting for this. Prepare to strike. Now.
Familiar sight here, Mustard back finding his back to the wall again. Dagger G puts the pressure on.
Yeah, the lady in the phone booth is just telling the whole story on the other line. You wouldn't believe it. He was in the corner the whole time.
There's these crazy dudes fighting in front of my phone booth here, and one of the dudes shoots lasers out of his hands.
Yeah, he's from Windjammers too.
Ooh, nice, jumping over both those EX booms. Oh, misses the link on the super from the overhead. Unfortunate for Mustard back. That was a pretty large loss of damage on his part. Dagger G is now on match point here in losers finals.
Oh yeah.
If he wins this, he'll be going up to fight Versaga again for the run back in the grand finals.
Oh yeah. And then Battle Lounge boys duking it out. Oh, we don't fall for that.
So too far away from the flash kick punish though. Alright, Mustard back's got him in the corner. Oh, but Dagger G just finding that sneaky walk forward and then the back throw.
Classic Dagger G move.
Gets him out of the corner a lot with that.
Yeah, the old Uno reverse card. Wow, that was cool.
That hand was tough. That put Mustard back in a really hard position here. Ooh, that jump. Oh,
Got
that's
it.
gonna hit.
Okay.
Doesn't need much more. Pressure's on. Oh, unfortunate.
Ooh.
From Mustard back. Great stuff from Dagger G though,
Great
taking
stuff.
it 3-1 in the losers finals here.
All right. I think that concludes my duty as commentator for the night. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I'm going to hand it back over to Mustard back as we finish out our grand finals.
Sounds good. Thank you for filling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, you want that chip damage to do so much.
I know. I thought you were. I was like, maybe you were going for a chip attempt, but there was so much there.
Yeah, you look back up and you're like, oh shit, that fucking life bar is a mile long.
Yeah, I thought you were just going for another like YOLO dash cancel thing because like people do flinch on that. They see the heavy kick dash input and people want to press buttons against it. You know,
I mean, that's kind of the thing. Like you're trying to bait out the like close dash and throw, right?
Yeah.
So they want to blow that up, or they want to like tap the throw or whatever. And then against Remy, like they're trying to keep you locked down with the LOVs. So you try to beat those startups or whatever time right. It's a complete gamble and not fundamentally sound at all. But you got to do what you got to do when you don't know what the fuck you're doing. But I'm excited to see Grudge match again. I want to see a reset, man. I definitely think that Dagger's capable of the reset for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he did it last time, so we know for a fact he's capable of doing this.
Well, Versaga got the reset last time. Remember, like Dagger was one winners finals.
Oh, Dagger, Versaga got the reset last time.
Yeah.
I must have been misremembering.
I mean, these guys just love to play, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get a reset again another 6 rounds ago.
Well, I've been waiting. Well, I got the picture. Prepare to strike now.
Yeah, Asphalt, you do have to jump forward a lot with the HP, HK, whatever you want. I like a little MP, no big deal. That Kara throw from a mile away. Oh,
yeah, it's definitely very far.
And that's something. So, like the crouching medium punch into low LOB is something that was in my mind the entire time. I just kept thinking, oh man, like all I gotta do is just tap down, but carry this thing, and she just never fucking did it. Like I was thinking that against Limbo Town too. I was like, oh yeah, like this is this is something that Remy does. You gotta be ready for this. Saga's ready for that cold blue kick though, and he's ready to punish that block that. Oh, another black flash! Oh, and it's over. 2 black flash kicks. That's it. That's all you need.
Into the heat of battle.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage he made up there.
It lands crouching, so you take extra damage off of uppercuts and flash kicks. Like.
Makes sense.
Whoa, gonna go for the overhead. That's too slow.
Getting that throw pressure going. Ooh, nice parry. Saga's really locked down over here, but his defense is really nice. He's not taking too much damage here.
No, he's just comfortable, and he knows he's got 3 to 6 rounds to go. So no reason to get harried here. Oh, red parry, baby. We got blue nocturne, we got red parries in the tournament. This was a good tournament.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That kick, man. I didn't see that kick at all. I wonder, it's kind of like Oro's medium, or Oro's medium kick, so it just kind of like beats the Shoto crouching medium.
Maybe it does.
Oh, the link into the super.
Nice, good stuff.
Combo the overhead.
Likely to make up here.
See red parry into eat it. Best anti-air in the game right there. Just get that jab after going. Yeah. Fighting back.
This is exactly what Versaga needed. Oh, but he found that corner escape right away.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, the parry the other side and then hit you coming all the way down. That's pretty. Sometimes this game is really amazing.
Sometimes, like sometimes the game's frustrating. Sometimes it's really fun. A good mix.
Battle of attrition.
Wait.
Who the fuck? Frenchman won.
Find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the street.
Dagger G taking the first game. He is coming in from loser's side here, so he has a longer road ahead of him to win this than does Versaga. Shout out to Tech Bonus for the 2-month subscription. Thank you very much, brother.
Whoa, that's so weird. Oh, just
Crazy
jump up on the way up, parry on the way up.
Yeah, for real, that's very weird.
Ken has a Kirito. I mean, everybody has a Kirito, but that was just cool to see.
Yeah.
They were like barely moving forward. Ooh, I guess it wasn't quite late enough with the overhead.
Blam for Saga taking the first round of game 2 there.
Straight in with cold blue kick.
You think he switched over to the blue gi Ken so that he could blend into the background of the stage more?
Oh, what a dog! What a dirty dog! It's gotta be. Why else would you play it?
Nice parry in the super punish there.
Backdash, trying to bait up the throw a little bit. Early jump in. Ooh! What? That's
need to get over the low move. Oh, the dash throw action's getting going here.
Oh, that was dangerous. To throw the EX fireball like that close. Maybe it's a little bit quicker recovery. Not safe. Oh,
The
red
red
parry!
parry into the punish. Very cool.
You win.
Must be nice living a block up from your opponent.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3.
So these guys knows up with their shot.
Oh yeah. I mean, if anybody does, these
Fight
guys
is
do.
ready. Engage.
Pushing this button. This seems real angry. Yeah.
Emotional button pressing.
Yeah, man. It's like they're already on the level. They don't have to establish anything. There's no patterns to feel out. They already know.
Oh, nice. Disrupting that neutral jump pressure that Jack is showing there.
Little shimmy in the corner. So doesn't close it up. No, early jump in, super.
Fighters ready. Engage.
What's he doing with all the party? Build up his bar.
I like it.
Spins his bar. Puts him in the corner. Spins all of his bar. I don't need a super. Oh.
Nice super punish. That's not gonna-
First opportunity.
Yeah, and got him out of the corner, which is really important.
Good jump with me. Almost looks like it's gonna turn. Oh, caught him jumping.
You win.
Yeah, it seems for some reason like
Find a new
I
rival.
don't know. It seems like I don't know if it's the whole time, but that mouse he's jumping a lot out. I don't know if he's read, if he's got all the anti-air parries down.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Switching to the red. All right. All right. He doesn't want to be a dog anymore.
I don't need this camouflage to win.
Dash into the other. All right. You gonna block up though? Yeah. Keep him blocking. The first whip punish. The first whip through. He's back out.
There's the blue kick, and now he's on shift death. There we go.
Beautiful patience. Sit there, wait for it.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Ooh. Real shallow with the throws. Let's push back out. Double CDK. Push back in. Oh, yeah, man. Carrot throw wasn't far enough. Yeah, man, he's got all the jump in pairs. Like, I feel like he just feels super comfortable jumping into these matches.
Yeah, still
He
pretty
doesn't get the fuck.
Still pretty even on life so far. Really jockeying for position right now. Versaga's pushing Dagger to the corner, but are we going to see one of Dagger's patented sneaky back throws to reverse the momentum on him?
Just like he's just running this air game. Yes, yours. Oh, Itachi connects.
Meeting them
See
in
a
the
fall.
air.
Wait.
All right, so the players are 2-2 right now here in grand finals.
Find a
If
new
Dagger
rival.
wins this next one, he
Welcome to
resets the
Dweller
bracket.
Street
We play another first of 3 in grand finals reset. But if Versaga wins this one, this is the end of it. He wins the tournament.
Fighting.
Talk about blowing up that empty jump, a neutral jump. Yeah, jump in swoop, jump in swoop. Don't try it at home, kids. I got one.
Trained professionals.
Whoa, Kobe hit with a fireball. That's the worst anti-air. Oh my god. Dude, you think you're jumping in, you're ready for anything. You eat a low, medium kick, a short kick until flash kick.
Oh, they're just not pressing anything, just walking around, pump faking. Gets that nice sneaky dash and throw.
Oh, what a cross up. Right back in his face.
Protect.
Oh!
The EX taunting him in. This is starting to look pretty tough for both players.
We love the big damage.
Dagger G only has a little bit left.
The EX eats each other.
Nice block on the overhead.
Oh,
the jump
I
in
don't even
super-
know.
Oh my goodness.
I was gonna say,
Versaga
I don't know,
takes
but
that
then there's no
round.
super flash.
Now.
Yeah.
Early jump throw. Air throw.
Saga is on tournament point right now. Dagger, do you stay alive here?
Ooh, backdash. Doing a super. Oh, it stays in your face. Gets meaty. Got that throw. Oh, a little tricky. I hope he lands late. Oh, I'm out of there. I don't need these. Oh, there it is. There it is.
That's gonna be it. Versaga takes Battle Lounge's second monthly third strike tournament of the year.
He got his Versengens. He sure
Versace,
did.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's gonna take his cut of our $67 prize pool. He's gonna be walking away almost $50 richer tonight. Not too bad for a few hours work playing a video game that you love.
would have paid rent back when this game came out. Yeah, man.
Great stuff from both players. I mean, the same grand finals but different outcome.
No, it's good to see. I like following the saga of these players and seeing the back and forth, the story of it. But also shout out to all the new players that came out, people who've never been in a tournament before, never been in a Battle Lounge tournament before, coming out, seeing what it's about.
Yeah, I mean, big shout outs to the Seattle guys for coming out. I mean, you're a Seattle guy too, but we already know you. Lambeau Town, I haven't seen you around before. Ultima Orok and Van Gogui and Trust Penguin, who I do know, but never seen him play Third Strike before. So.
No, that's cool to see. There's gonna have some
Jolos.
crossbreeding. I mean, I hear like a lot of the Battle Lounge game communities, there's not a lot of overlap in the players. So
yeah, and it's interesting to see people's different approaches to the game with their experiences on different platforms. And luckily we have something like Fightcade here, which gives us a pretty nice low latency environment to play these games in. We do try to keep these all Pacific Northwest so that we can try to have as good of connections as possible and everything. Try to get as close as we can to the offline, until we can actually do offlines again.
yeah, any of the viewers, Sam, I see you. You can come play. Zaffo, I see you. You can come play too. No big deal.
Yeah, those guys know how to play.
It's a good time, man. Just get in here.
Yeah, no cost to entry. We run a matcherino for these things, so we crowdfund a little bit of a prize pool every time. And it's just a good time hanging out, playing some Third Strike and stuff.
Yeah, maybe you'll win. Maybe you'll win. Big ups to Charlie for getting that tier 3 on Matcherino. Putting in the work.
that's been a nice big thing for Battle Lounge, and hopefully we'll leverage that into some big stuff in the future.
Yeah, I want to see you guys get the Jazzy going again.
Yeah, that's definitely in the future. I mean, assuming I'm assuming the Jazzy Circuit folks will want to keep that going once COVID lifts. So, assuming that they do, I'm sure we'll be back in on that because that was
I mean,
a
do you
really
guys
cool
get?
series.
You guys are getting a y'all have like a heads up candy cab down there now, right?
Yeah, well, that's going to be our next project. Yeah,
Yeah. I'll drive 3 hours just to play on a candy cab.
yeah, I know. And the one the one that we play on usually is set up for 2-player right now, but that's one of the ones that we're gonna convert over into the head to head, and it's it's super nice. So I'm really excited to have the head to head going.
Oh, Versaga's in the chat talking shit. Bling's coming to town. Who's Bling? I feel like I've seen the name. Is that one of the guys from Spokane or something?
Spokane.
I mean, yeah, like when they had the Jazzy down in Portland, there was like 3 guys that came over from Spokane, and they were like old school players. There was one I think was a solid Ryu, one was a solid Alex. I don't know where Bling is for sure, but
Oh yeah, and to be fair, I'm not laughing at Spokane. I just
no,
caught
it's
a little
far.
off guard
It's
that you
real.
call it. I was just caught a little off guard that you call it Spokane.
Oh, so I'm not from here, right? Like my wife's from Washington. I just moved here.
Gotcha.
Once we were done or whatever, but yeah. So like people will say like weird Washington names. They're like, oh, you ever had a like Saskatchewan? And I'm like, nah, dude. Like, what's there's a like Chuckarock or Chuckanut or something is right?
Chuckanut, yeah, Chuckanut.
Yeah. I mean, like I know Tulalip and I know Puyallup, like how to say those, which I guess gives me some certain street cred, the other Washingtonians.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when I worked at a call center some years ago, there was like an automated system that would give you like, that would like assist customers with speaking where the closest outlets were to them, and the way that it would speak for Puyallup was Puyallup. So you're already doing better than my old call center's robot.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, somebody told me it's the sound that when a turd falls into the toilet. That's the kind of noise you're trying to make here.
Sounds like somebody who didn't have the highest
bowel functions. Yeah.
Opinion of Puyallup. Well,
Keeper, you got to get into this one too. You got to play in the next one, right?
I would like to. Yeah, I would definitely like to. I was trying to get commentary covered for this one, but couldn't really find anybody else that was able to go for it. Versaga was saying that he would have been down, but I think having like two commentators playing in the bracket is a little tough.
Yeah, man. I mean, commentary without playing is tough. Like, this is the first time I've ever kind of done something like this, and it's I have a newfound respect for it. I haven't been in those shoes, but I know there's a bunch of these chat people that have some experience commentating. Jump in here. Maybe totally. We need a rotating commentary gig for this as well. So.
Yeah, that'd be good. I was hoping to find some people that were maybe from a little bit further away, like so that they people that were maybe too far away to compete, but
oh sure, yeah.
But played the game and still wanted to do something like that. But I don't have a lot of contacts much further east than Eastern Oregon. So
I mean, Chaos has a he's definitely familiar. I don't know how much of his efforts are specifically spent on commentating. But I mean, he's had his stream going for a couple of months now, and I don't know. Every time he says $25, like I chuckle. I can't help it. Yeah, dude, $67. Like, oh man.
Maybe I'll have to check him out. I'll have to check him out and see if he might be down to do that. You talking about Chaos Shoryuken?
Yeah, man. Friday nights he runs a mostly Mexican stream. Burfy, RL Sparta's in there. A bunch of good cats.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah. Well, it's been really fun. It was really fun commentating with you tonight. I think it was a really good tournament.
Same. Likewise.
Good stuff from everybody who came out, and I think the plan right now is to at least keep these going monthly, and maybe even with a more long-term objective of absorbing these into the greater quarantine league. So, yeah, pay attention. Pay attention to any of those updates coming up in the Battle Lounge Discord. Type !Discord in the chat to get a link to that if you don't have it already. But thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks Mustardback for commentating with me.
Hey, thank you, Keeper.
Absolutely. I think we're going to go ahead and shut this bad boy down. So you all have a great evening, and I'll see you guys next time.